Nope, I said Kim K and I meant Kim K. But I'm going to spin the block on that video that I did a while ago, back in May, I believe, so you can see what I'm talking about. But just know Kim's hands are not clean. You just have to follow along because this is kind of, the explanation is kind of a little bit long.
I've been tapping up the screen all morning, waking me up to say, hold up, but let me run the clip.
Hi, Gypsy. Hi. Welcome back to season 5.
I start speaking my stuff. Let's just say all of this is alleged and for educational purposes only. Child, we know birds of a feather flock together. And have we heard of the whole P. Diddy debacle with Miss Kim? Well, one thing some people don't know is 24 hours before the raid, Kim unfollowed Diddy, which is one of the few people Kim Kardashian has been following. Kim is allegedly Diddy's accomplice. But before we go any further, doesn't this sound very familiar? These two in this video seem both very scandalous. Just hang on. Oh, hang on there. I got some tea. Kim and Kardashian were trying to Michael Jackson, Kanye, with the whole trying to get a conservatorship on him. Diddy has been leaking everything because he's trying to carry Kim Kardashian right along with him to the big house, you know. And I believe this clip was about prison reform, and I guess she's trying to reform before she goes back to the big house, or goes to the big house for the first time. Now, of course, everything said in this video is alleged, honey, and you take it for whatever way you want to take it. Kim Kardashian is caught up in a whirlwind right now, honey. Word on the street is she's broke. And Kim allegedly stole $120,000 from Brandy, funneled through their money through their old store, and Brandy and Ray J settled outside of court. But Brandy's mother did have an open case against Kim, but Brandy and Ray J were able to get them to sort it out outside. Now, she also had a sugar daddy who has been caught up in money laundering. This is a while ago, but this all just shows who she is as a person. This sounds very gypsy, doesn't it? And Kim Jenner set up a nonprofit church, funneling the Kardashian money for nonprofit, using it as a tax write-off, and funneling it back to them. It sounds like a woman after Gypsy's very own heart, right? I don't know. You tell me. Hang in there. I got some more tea. Allegedly, Kim Kardashian was in a crypto scheme and ended up paying $100 million back. $48 million in debt currently. And her family can't help her because it's said that they're all knee-deep in debt. Kanye isn't going to help Kim Kardashian. The only thing he's doing is focusing on co-parenting. And he's just worried about his new wife. And Kim is acting like she has dementia when it comes to Diddy, but she is definitely an accomplice of his. This is alleged, though. It's all alleged. Kim was allegedly said to be a madam in the scandal of Diddy. And they were thicker than thieves, all alleged. And Kim is buddy-buddy with Lou Taylor, which had a lot to do with the Britney conservatorship. Lou Taylor is the mastermind behind Britney Spears' conservatorship. And Lou Taylor allegedly is paying off some of Diddy's victims through some of the church's slush funds. Lou Taylor is the owner of TriStar Sports and Entertainment. And yo, I want to roll this clip real quick for y'all to see this too.
Those with conditions they don't actually and pocket their hard-earned cash. But here's where the story takes a truly jaw-dropping turn. Enter Kanye West, dropping bombshell hints about this whole mess not too long ago. Yep, you heard that right. Allegedly, Kim and Diddy were the puppet masters behind the scenes, attempting to pull off the same stunt on Kanye. But Kanye wasn't about to let them run roughshod over him. Nah, he dug in his heels and their little scheme went up in smoke.
And look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me, and they when I asked them how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly, it took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, woe is, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean,
They would have Michael Jackson.
or worse, yeah. So look at what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain.
Hold on to your seats because this Hollywood drama just took a turn for the even wilder. Brace yourself. Britney Spears herself has stepped forward, alleging she was fed the same misdiagnosis spiel before being thrust into a conservatorship. And who's she pointing the finger at? None other than her own parents and, wait for it, Lou Taylor. But here's where it goes from wild to downright mind-blowing. Rumor has it that the Kardashians allegedly pocketed a staggering $600 million from Britney's conservatorship. Fans started raising eyebrows when Kim's net worth suddenly shot up by $600 million overnight. And even though she tried to attribute it to skims, people weren't buying it. Someone wrote, if you're Lou Taylor and you need to hide $600 million, would Kim's estate be a logical place to try and hide it? But that's not all, because they also pointed out how Kylie Jenner also sold half of her makeup company, Kylie Cosmetics, for a very familiar price. The fan explained, if you're following the conspiracy, that means the money could have went from Britney's trust to Stonebridge to Panama back into the U.S., through Kim's trust and over to Kylie Jenner. Lou Taylor, the mastermind orchestrating Kim's financial dealings, finds herself entangled in a complex web of connections. Not only does she oversee Kim's finances, but she's also intertwined with Kris Jenner's church, allegedly channeling funds to Diddy's purported victims through Kim. It's like peeling back layers of a twisted onion, and we're only scratching the surface. But hang on to your hats, because here comes the biggest bombshell yet. If we've managed to piece together this puzzle, just imagine what secrets the feds might be unearthing. Word on the street is, Kim's poised to find herself smack dab in the middle of the RICO charges looming over Diddy. Yep, you heard it right. It's like watching a Hollywood blockbuster unfold before our very eyes. At this rate, Diddy might just bring down half the industry with him. As for the Kardashian clan, well, let's just say their empire could be on shaky ground. Reports suggest Kim is in full-on panic mode over this exposure, fully aware she's in deep trouble. Fans are shook by this, and they commented, wow, nothing surprises me with the Kardashians. That young lady speaking on that video certainly had a lot of incriminating information. Kim's time is up. She's losing business with Hulu and other. Depending on the outcome of the trials with Diddy will determine whether she can still be on TV or make endorsements or get endorsements. She is on borrowed time right now. Emmy thinks she will go down with Diddy, and that will be that. And the jails won't have enough space to hold all of these evil people.
Child, these Diddy parties at the prison gonna be something else, cause he ain't gonna stop. What they say, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if J-Lo did get caught up. But one thing I will say, too, is you notice everybody that was getting ready to release a book that Diddy was affiliated with, including Kim Porter, what happened? They passed away suddenly. I'm telling you, there's going to be some other things coming up. Other people's hands that are getting caught up. Now, look, I heard alleged Jay-Z and Beyonce may get caught up in it. I don't know how true that is. I mean, you know, they all from the same hood. Well, Jay-Z from New York, right? You got to think, back in the 90s, early 2000s, they were the it people because Biggie wasn't there. We gonna see some things unfold, and child, like she said, there's gonna be so many people locked up. The feds ain't gonna have space for all these celebrities. Hell, it's basically gonna be the BET Awards in the feds. But this is all alleged, hon. All alleged.